G'day guys, welcome back to another edition of the lower grade letdowns with Das and Klutz, the BBB boys. We've got our first lower grade letdown guest on in big Dostradamus, Eden Richards. How are you?
Good mate, pleasure to be here.
Fucking oath. And what a bloke to have on to talk sport.
I know, yeah. Journo by trade, so this should be good. Some actual qualified opinion maybe.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Neither would I.
Disagree,
Absolutely not.
exactly.
Yeah. How you going, guys? Welcome back, Eden. Welcome back to the Caxton Hotel.
Mate, it's so good to be back up
Been
here.
a while since you've been on the podcast. Eden will be on the Friday pod as well this week, so stay tuned for that. You right there, Josh?
Yeah, just my balls are a bit itchy, so I'm
Yeah.
just trying to readjust
Cool.
a little bit, and I think we're good. Yeah.
Rightio, let's should we kick straight into it?
Yeah, definitely.
The weekend just gone and started off on Thursday night with the Broncos versus Sharks, and what a game it was.
Go you bloody Broncos.
Up the Broncos.
Up the fucking Broncos.
Go Broncos.
I'll have to dob myself in. I tip the Sharks.
Oh, you
Really?
coward.
Oh.
I will never tip against the Broncos. Like they could be playing. It could have been Penrith last year. And
I can't ever tip against my team.
Yeah,
either.
neither. Just not a real
See,
supporter, mate.
my theory is that like if I tip against them and they win, like I don't really care about the tip then. I'm like stoked that they won.
Yeah.
But like if they're going to lose, at least I can get a tip out of it. Like
I'm the other way around. It's like if I tip against them and they win, I'm like,
Fuck.
why did this happen to me?
Yeah.
I can't even enjoy this victory.
yeah.
See, I'm not like that because I never tip against my team.
Yeah, not yeah.
you go for the Storm, they don't lose.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
you
fair.
don't know what you're talking about. I have a bit of a theory with the Broncos though,
Yep.
and I feel like they've found form the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
And I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but Adam Reynolds refuses to tuck in the drawstring on his pants.
It's weird. Why do you reckon?
And I think it's because he has such a huge cock
Yeah.
that there's just no room for drawstring in those pants.
Dude, that's so fair. Can you imagine, like, you know how you got like the hard plastic tips on the end
Yeah,
of your
exactly.
drawstrings? Imagine that
Imagine
broken
a big
into your
foot long
fucking
down there.
little prawn.
I don't think it's a little prawn.
But
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying. Like, I can't imagine it going into my little prawn.
Yeah,
So I don't know how
yeah.
Adam would deal with it going into his
That's
big
what the
prawn.
Broncos have been lacking.
Exactly
a
right.
halfback with a massive cock.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
he's finally here. He's found form. Maybe the first couple of weeks he had his drawstring tucked in. I can't remember. If you have a look when he plays, drawstring always out. I can't think of another reason why you'd have it out, apart from the fact he has a massive swinging dick and he's just swinging it through the NRL at the moment.
And look, there's probably going to be some people out there saying that, his pants will fall down or something like that by not doing up his drawstring. But when you've got a hog that big, there's no way it's coming down. It's just staying nice and stable and keeping those pants up. So I think you could be onto something there.
I bet you now that it's one of those ones that you can't unsee. Like, so second game of the week was Friday night, the early game, Titans-Panthers. Panthers 18-4 over the Titans at home. I thought the Panthers were actually going to do it easier than they did. They obviously got the job done, but...
Yeah, Titans a lot better defensively. I'm pretty sure it was 4-0 at halftime or something, wasn't it? Off the top of my head. I can't remember. I was watching the replay today and it was like 4-4 in the second half. So like Panthers had a pretty shit first half.
They won't be talking about that game for years to come. Let's
No.
put it that way. It's pretty stinky.
No.
There was another pitch invader at Seabus Stadium.
Yeah.
Something in the
another
water.
female.
Something in the water on the Gold Coast.
Yeah,
So
what's
it's-
going on?
I mean, apparently they only fined them $500. So
Yeah, that's almost
ridiculous.
free.
yeah.
I reckon you could raise more money than that. Like if you put in our group chat, I'm going to run on at Suncorp, I reckon you'd
Yeah.
get more than 500 from the boys.
Could this be our new marketing campaign?
What, for the NRL?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just get my kid out. Run
Oh,
on
for
the Seabus
BBB,
seat.
you mean? Yeah. We could start like a GoFundMe to pay for Joshies.
Joshy.
That's what your mum calls you.
Yeah, she does.
If everyone puts in like $1 a week and then
By
comes
the end of the
to
season.
around 25,
Yeah.
we could have flights ready to go.
Yep.
Might get banned from Suncorp, but it'll be worth it. Do the Marty and Michael and put the thing on your T-shirt.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know how I'd go not being able to go to Suncorp.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sad.
Imagine missing out on Origin for
Maybe
the rest of your
You should
life.
wear nothing but the BBB cap.
Yeah, the new one, just tied around your waist.
Is that dude naked? I can't see his cock. No, just little.
We could do it when at a Titans game then, so you don't get banned. From
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
No one really watches them though. I've been saying though, the Panthers, someone's going to beat them. They're not going to go undefeated this season, and I thought the Titans might have been the ones, but they just weren't good enough on the weekend.
We were having this discussion downstairs before. Obviously, Panthers and Storm are the two clear best teams in
By
the
country
comp.
mile, yeah.
My difference at the moment is that the Storm are really putting away teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, you know,
The
like,
Storm would beat the
Penrith are
yeah.
winning, and, like, good on them, they're winning, but they beat the Titans by only 14.
yeah, like Storm would have beaten the Titans by 50.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
that. That's the difference at the moment. It's like, Panthers are going through the motions and just fucking scoring points because of just wearing people down. The Storm are just like...
Storm at the line.
Level above.
At the line
just
is
look,
free money at the moment.
Yeah, it's fucked. They we'll get into it later though.
The second game on Friday was Rabbitohs Seagulls.
This game, I think, I know we both tipped the Sea Eagles.
Yeah, that was part of my bet for the week.
That ruined my bet of the week.
I reckon. Did you see the game, Eden?
Yeah, I actually did.
That send off, I reckon, was a G up. Definitely a penalty, potentially a sin bin. Like if you had got sin bin, I wouldn't have been blowing up about it. But getting sent off for something like that is piss weak, I reckon.
Yeah,
I can see why they sent him off.
Yeah,
like if it's
that's the rule.
Like and if it's like a centimetre to the wrong way, like he's broken his neck. But yeah, it kind of once that happens, that's the game done.
Exactly.
And
I
actually heard someone say like almost like what they do in Union. It'd be worth considering if you send a player off. They're off for the rest of the game, but then after 10 minutes, you can actually bring another player on. So you just play with 16.
Yeah.
Because once you send someone off, you're not going to...
Especially that early.
Yeah.
I
think it was the earliest send-off in...
It was like 7th minute or something.
In a decade or something.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. And it sucks because, the Rabbitohs put 40 points on. They look pretty good. Manly still scored 22, but, it's still going to be marred by...
that.
Rabbitohs only won because they had an extra
Manly did pretty well considering they played.
100%.
22 points when you're a man down is fucked, but
Moving on to Super Saturday, the first game, which was the second game of my bet, which I also got wrong, was the Raiders and the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. When you said last week that the Raiders... Did you say Raiders at the line?
I said the Raiders would... The line was 1.5, so I assumed the Raiders would win by 2.
So when you said that was a lock, I don't know, the Raiders have just been... As we've said all season, their backline is literally Jeep's third grade standard.
Yeah, but what about the Warriors?
Yeah, well, the Warriors are, despite losing by... conceding 70 points, 54 and 1/2, the Warriors are still that team that can come out and just... pull something. They still got Sean Johnson.
Yeah.
They're bullshitting victories every week.
Yeah.
All their wins have been apart from the Broncos win, they've just pulled it out their ass.
Yeah.
Matt Lodge lied down to get them the penalty goal to send it to extra time.
Point. Yeah, exactly.
And then Sean Johnson's just the clutch field goal king.
Yeah. Ridiculous. But
happy for him after being in Australia for 3 years. But
yeah, fucking oath, they deserve it.
Been starting to wonder as well. Raiders have Raiders missed their time, hey?
Yeah, they did. You're right.
They're terrible.
They were
They
a top 4 team.
Yeah.
They were like a top 4 team, just missed the window.
When are people going to start talking about Ricky Stewart getting his head on the chopping block?
Yeah, I saw
because they went from such heights where they just lost that grand final to now they are fucking atrocious. They suck.
Ricky's got mates in very high places, so he doesn't get criticised very often.
Someone said, I can't remember who it was, that might have been the CEO of the Raiders or something. Someone asked him about Ricky's future, and he said Ricky's not the one making dumb decisions on the field.
He blamed the players. I'm sure that's going to make them happy.
Yeah, it's so bad. Who's going to want to play for someone who no matter what happens, they're just going to get roasted.
Raiders currently in 14th position.
Genuine bottom 4 team.
Jesus, well, they've got Bulldogs and Knights below them.
You know what's crazy, though? We were talking about this downstairs before. I'm sitting so awkwardly because of my laptop here. Top 2, obviously, Panthers Storm. I honestly reckon 3 to 16, maybe not the Knights. Anyone from 3rd to 16th could beat anyone else. Yeah. Cowboys, Sharks, Eels, Rabbitohs, Roosters, Seagulls, Broncos, Dragons, Warriors, Titans, Tigers, maybe not Raiders. If you had Tigers against Roosters next week, you'd be like, fuck, the Tigers might be a sniff there.
When we get to the Roosters, I'll go over I think that's going to be my overreaction Wednesday.
That's next, again, mate. So the middle game on Saturday was Roosters, Bulldogs. Roosters losing 12-16 to the Bulldogs.
Is that not fucked?
That is so
fucked. Is that not fucked? That is so fucked. Overreaction Wednesday. I'm going to bring it, just going to keep going again with the Roosters.
7th.
They're done. Season is done.
Yeah.
Put a fucking knife in them.
Sam Walker doesn't look NRL stand at the moment.
There's six teams on 8 points. So that's the Rabbitohs at 6, Roosters at 7th, Seagulls at 8, Broncos at 9th, Dragons at 10th, and the Warriors at 11th. So the table could change dramatically this week.
I saw something the other day. It might have been yesterday, and it might have even been on the P's and D's page. There was a bloke discussing how shit the Roosters are at the moment and what the issue could be, and it's they've got too many blokes that are ball players.
Yeah.
They don't have anyone that's just going to truck it forward. They got too many blokes who are just going to toss the ball around.
Stags or Farnsworth.
Yeah. They've got obviously like your halves, you want them to throw the ball around, but they're not really having a crack. Teddy's been playing weird this year. I think teams have shut him down well. But like Radley's not a traditional 13. Like Radley's more of a ball player. He's like that third ball player on the field. Like they're just lacking a bit of punch and go forward. Yeah. They need some blokes just to stand up and have a dig and stop throwing the ball around. Just fucking go to the line and have a bit of a crack. But I just think they've really fucking fallen. Yeah, big time.
Absolutely.
And I'm surprised. I thought the Roosters were going to be right up there this year.
Yeah, they got a good roster.
Very disappointing. I mean, they lost to the Knights in round 1, and that probably should have put the writing on the wall.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
I just think, their season's done. They're going to be, if they make 4. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if the Roosters don't make the top 8 this year.
Hectic.
That's my overreaction Wednesday this week. Hectic. Is that I would not be surprised if the Roosters don't make it.
You probably get a good price on the missed finals at the moment.
Yeah, fucking oath.
And what did we say about them 2 weeks ago? They're the Lance Armstrongs.
Yeah, pretenders.
Absolute pretenders.
Speaking of pretenders, the next game on Saturday, the Parramatta Eels against the Cowboys. Parramatta Eels, biggest pretenders in the league.
Can we put some respect on the fucking North Queensland Cowboys, please?
Fucking oath.
Yeehaw.
We actually said, I don't know, we said coming into the season, I'm fairly sure, that, they're not that bad a team.
That was my third tip for the week. That was my roughie as well. I was like, take the first 2 as a lock. I think it was like $6 and then add the Cowboys in. Obviously, the first 2 didn't win, but the Cowboys,
from
just
memory, the Cowboys were paying $3.55 or $6.55 against the Eels, and they've held them to 4 points.
Yeah.
Add that to the list of tips I got wrong this week.
I know Kempy, I know Kempy's put out the Chad Townsend could be the buy of the season. I'm fairly sure.
Cowboys in third position,
Tom Dearden's playing his arse off.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Us Broncos fans are just like, why couldn't you do that?
But this is Darcy and I discussed this a few weeks ago with Dearden. You got Chad Townsend, who's an experienced 7. He has been out there for a while. He can take control. Dearden doesn't have to be the focal point of the attack. Like when he was at the Broncos, he had Anthony Milford who would, run the opposite direction when we were in attack basically to get away from everyone.
Yeah, 2 ball runners.
And exactly. Tommy Dearden can just do whatever the fuck he wants because if it doesn't work, Chad can just calm the game and go from there.
Tomalolo's playing his dick off at the moment.
Well, they've started playing him
like
he should be playing.
Few good young players. Well, the Hammer absolutely made Gutho look like a fucking idiot.
Nanai as well.
Gun. Pretty sure Nano's a Queenslander.
Yeah, he is.
Get in,
big time. He's from Townsville, I believe.
That's what he loves.
So, good on the Cowboys. Some fucking respect needs to be put on the Cowboys.
Fucking oath. They're coming third. Is that not fucked?
And they're always the underdog.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
We'll see. We'll get to who they're playing next week soon. But Sunday, the early game was your boys, Josh, the Melbourne Storm, 50-2 against the Knights.
I'm pretty sure over the last 2 weeks, our scoreline is 120-12.
Yeah, that's fucked.
In 160 minutes of football.
Yeah.
Yes, the Knights and the Warriors are pretty trash, but this is what we were saying before, is that
the Knights have scored 92 points this season, and you've scored more than that in the last 2 games.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked. We've scored more points than them, in
2 games.
Three halves of footy.
And last week you scored the same amount of points the Dogs had scored for the whole season.
Which is fucked,
in one game.
Yeah. Ridiculous. That's this is what I was saying before. Panthers are winning.
Yeah.
Storm are winning, but fucking winning. They are putting, when you play sport, everyone's like, let's fucking put the sword to them, let's just fucking just keep pounding away, keep scoring points. A lot of the time, you lower yourself to the shitness that you're playing against, but these boys are just fucking, I don't know.
Trouncing them.
There's something in the water.
No better team to watch.
When they're firing.
They are so exciting to watch.
Shout out to Darsehole on Sunday morning, I believe you said something that... Because of all the upsets, we get this thing. He's like, "There's something in the water."
Is it the round of the upsets? Yeah,
and he's in straight away. He's like, "No way!"
It's pretty funny.
They will pump these guys.
I pretty much got all the upsets wrong except for the Bronx. I tipped him, and then I was like, "Should I just change my tips here in case there's another upset?" And I was like, "No, I can't afford to bleed 2 more fucking tips." So I held strong, thank God.
Yeah, these last 2 weeks, I was that confident that the Storm would just belt both these teams.
Yeah, it's awesome to see.
We'll get to next week, but we could be in for another 50 next week.
Fucking oath. The second game on Sunday, Dragons, West Tigers. I was staring at the word West Tigers and couldn't read it.
Speaking of games they won't be talking about. Stinky.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Benny Hunt.
Can kick.
I only got to Oh, do you see he's coming second in the Dally M's now?
Really?
Yeah, he's just
Not
flopped
surprised.
his cock out and.
Who's first? Pappenhausen?
Yeah. By a bit.
Yeah.
Which is also credit to Puppy because, I don't know, the Dally M voting system's fucked. But, like, if you're the clear-cut number one and you're coming out of a team that's, like, putting that many points on where you can potentially have heaps of people each week, like, good on him. He's obviously doing well. Back to this game. I had a look. I only got to catch the last couple of minutes of this one last night, and it was pretty fucked. Benny Hunt, so cheeky at the end. Like, the Tigers got that repeat set. There was, like, 45 seconds to go. I'm pretty sure Tigers had, like, a bit of a roll-on coming down the left-hand side. Hunt's in a tackle, and he just kept holding. And old mate's trying to play the ball, and Benny's just, like, looking up, just like, oh, what? It's like, it doesn't matter if you give away that penalty and that. Yeah. Like, if he gets sent off with 30 seconds to go, but he's just stopped momentum. Like, it was such a smart play by him.
Yeah.
I love Ben Hunt, always have, and this year I don't think they'll do it, but he should be playing 7 for Queensland.
7, you reckon?
Whoa.
Yeah,
get rid of DCE.
He's having a way better season DCE.
100%.
He's lifting this Dragons team to actually be contenders for finals.
The difficult thing when it's going to start coming towards Origin selection is that DCE has done a great service to our state for so long, but.
Yeah, the safe option is to put Ben on the bench.
Yeah, it's like, fuck me. Like, we need to start winning again. And we need to just, maybe start making some harsh decisions. He might be the skipper, but fuck, like, maybe everyone shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Safe from being cut, but I don't know.
If they were picking on form this week,
Ben Hunt's got to be
Hunt's starting
100%.
halfback.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that I might argue is I think the side's probably stronger with DC at 7 and Hunt off the bench, whereas if you had Hunt at 7, you probably wouldn't pick DCE at 14. And I don't know who you would pick there, Mbai or something, but like he's hardly having a good season.
Or something.
I tell you what,
AJ,
Darcy and I were texting actually last night towards the end of the game. And the Tigers have put this. I actually feel weird if we don't, but the Tigers have put up this big bomb, and I think we'd said something. I don't know, something about the game, and then Mbai has just completely fucked getting the kick, and it's
just
like,
let it bounce.
It bounce, and then he's been taken dead with the ball, and we were like, holy fuck! If the Tigers end up winning here, and Mbai's the one that helps them win it. Just be so funny because everyone's been talking about how Mbai's doing a lot better at the moment as well. Yeah. But like, fuck me, he just has some bad brain explosions.
So the first game for the upcoming round, Thursday, the 5th of May, Suncorp Stadium, South Sydney Rabbitohs. Accor Stadium. Accor Stadium. I was wondering why South Sydney were listed first. South Sydney versus the Broncos in Sydney.
Broncos 13+.
13 plus, you reckon?
Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to go... Actually...
I'm tipping the Broncos for sure. The Broncos are 350, and I think that is fucking outrageous.
I got 360 on this agency called TAB. Yeah. So that's pretty good.
Payne Haas isn't training because of his shoulder. And Capewell didn't train today either. Sore neck. So
shit.
There's a couple
that
of
could change
there.
things. But the line at 9.5.
back. But
yeah, there you go. The line at 9.5. Seems absurd to me. I think South's been less than impressive.
Yeah, they are coming off. Yeah,
beat Manly, but as we just said, Manly were a play.
Adam Reynolds' first game against South because he didn't play in round 1.
Yeah, there you go. Away as well.
Fuck it, I'll tip the Broncos as well. Then.
Yeah, 350. That seems fucked to me. Game 2 on Friday. Oh, sorry, game 1 on Friday night. Raiders Bulldogs in Canberra.
I'm actually. This is going to be a shit game. It's going to be terrible.
Pencil that one in.
I'm going to go to the doggies.
I'm
going the doggies.
That's the $2 outsiders against the Raiders.
Is that not the most Friday 6 p.m. game of all time?
That talk me through the Dogs being $2. The Raiders just lost to the New Zealand. I know it's in Canberra. Yeah. The Raiders have just lost to the Warriors, and the Bulldogs have just beaten the Roosters, and the Raiders are favourites. Talk me through that.
This is the NRL saying that we love the Sydney Roosters that much and we can't accept how fucking shit they are and that they're going to miss the 8 this year. That is what this is.
I'm tipping the Bulldogs for sure. Their $2 is insane value.
First time this year, I think that I'll tip them. I'll back them in.
So the second Friday night game should actually be a good one. Panthers playing the Parramatta Seals.
Para at 4:30 is fucked, just quietly. They're coming 5th.
What's the line?
The line is 12.5. But the problem is...
the thing is, the Parramatta have just been smoked by the Cowboys.
And I think the problem is what Doss alluded to in our group chat the other week. Why would you move the best attacking 5'8" in the game into the centres to accommodate your son?
Yeah.
There's some injuries floating around, but surely, to me, when I look at rugby league, I know centres starting to become a bit more of a popular position again, but... Well, see, I think centre's almost a useless position. Almost like you can chuck a second rower there. You can just it's a fucking plug and play thing.
A good centre, like I reckon that's why the Broncos are playing so well at the moment because both of our centres
and Katone,
are playing
100%.
Unbelievable footy. Yeah,
but you can get away with not having.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You can fill that hole. Yeah.
It's like, would you fucking chuck like Niokora into?
No, but you'd rather have Farnsworth out for a week and put Capewell at centre than have Big Cock, what's his name? Reynolds out for a week and have to play fucking Billy Walters and Tyson Gamble.
Exactly, man.
We'll see what they name tomorrow, but if they're going to go anywhere near them, they have to put Dylan Brown at 6.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm going to tip Penrith there.
Yeah.
Keep in mind we are doing this on Monday night, so like a lot can change come the weekend. So we move to Saturday, early game, Seagulls, West Tigers. Should be another absolute thriller.
You'd have to go Manly after.
I think I'm going to go Manly as well. Yeah.
Tigers playing. I think Tigers at $4 is probably good value. I wonder what the line is there.
The line is 13.5.
Fucking hell,
that's not bad.
I'd be tempted to take the Tigers at the line, but yeah, I'm going Manly. We move Saturday night. Roosters at home to the Titans.
This is a fucking flip of the coin. This
100%.
The Tips always play well against the Roosters.
Who's turning up?
Hey?
Who's like? It depends on who turns up. Like
even the finals last year, the Titans pushed them.
I know we've just hosed the Roosters, but fuck, surely you can't have 5 or 6. This has been their 6th week of shit footy. Sorry, 9th week because they haven't had a good week of footy at all.
No, you think the Roosters are due?
You can't trust the Titans. Let's be honest.
Especially away from home.
They're probably
in
my
Sydney.
biggest disappointment this year so far.
I think the Titans and the Eels are the two teams that just like, on their day they could win the premiership, but they fucking 7 times out of 10 they just get drubbed. Like, maybe that's probably
I'm going to go the Roosters there, just because I like, even though they're going to miss the 8 this year, I can't see them losing to the Titans at home.
No. 7:35 Saturday, the 7th of May. Cowboys in Townsville against the Knights. Good luck. Newcastle.
Cowboys by shitload.
Cowboys 13 plus.
Cowboys by 400 points, I reckon.
Yeah.
Not much else we can say there.
Yeah, the Knights haven't scored a try in 2 weeks, so hopefully they can cross.
They're due, man.
Kalen Ponga's literally going to bring him a premiership. Single-handedly.
Yeah. Sunday, the early game, Melbourne Storm.
13 plus.
Yeah, Dragons. Dragons are $9.
What's the line?
There, yeah.
The line is 22.5.
Free money.
Yeah, fucking add that to your multi.
That should be the half-time line.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked? Melbourne 13 plus is paying $1.28.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That is fucked.
Not even worth.
I do think like we'll win that by a fair bit, but the fact that the Dragons are $11 in a 2-horse race is fucked.
Tab have way better odds than Sportsbet at the moment, tell you that right now. Dragons currently $9 for Sportsbet. That's why Tab's the best betting agency in Australia.
Yeah,
Sunday the 8th of May, the final game of the round. Sharks at home to the Warriors.
Cronulla.
Sharks.
Absolutely.
They'll bounce back.
They're back to where Nico's hair can be wet.
Yeah.
Therefore he can swim. And
the Warriors suck.
Warriors typically not the best fishermen.
Shit, no.
Like, they didn't really have technology. Like,
You know what to watch for this week? Watch Talakai be an absolute beast.
Yeah.
Now that he's not up against Katoni Staggs.
Fuck, yeah.
Who will he be up against?
Oh,
I don't know.
I couldn't even tell you.
Some no-name.
Some fucking farmer.
So, my bet for the week, I think the way I offer my bets up is I give 2 legs, which I think are a lock, and then add a third in, put a little small stake on, but as a multi. So I'll give you the big multi first up, 3 legs. Brisbane Broncos head-to-head 350. I think that is insane value. Like, I think the Broncos probably deserve to be outsiders in Sydney, but 350 is ridiculous.
Yep.
Cowboys 13 plus against Newcastle, $1.95. Like, fucking double your money there. And Canberra Raiders head-to-head against the Bulldogs at $2. That's my 3-leg multi. That's $13.65.
Nice.
I don't even know which leg is the dangerous leg to take out. I guess maybe the Cowboys 30 plus or the Bronx. Like,
I think the Broncos is your dangerous there, but
If you take the Bronx out for those two legs, Cowboys 13+ and the Bulldogs get you $3.90. So nice little $4 for the weekend.
My lock is a pretty short price lock, but
doesn't matter.
It's a 3-legger. Cronulla 13+, Melbourne 13+, North Queensland 13+. You're only going to get $4.38 for that at the moment. Chuck in some Bulldogs action there at $2, boosted up to $8.76. So
that's not bad at all.
That's probably my bet for the round this week.
Love it. And I think Eden's actually a avid AFL fan.
Oh no, go you Lions!
So thought he'd gift us with a AFL same game. Was it the same game or?
Nah, it's a multi. I'm just watching Clutzy deposit into his tab account right now.
Yeah, I'm just doing a quick bet.
Oh, you gotta get on it now, so you don't forget. Yeah,
I've got a 3-legger that's paying about $6.50, I think. First off, I was going to put the Lions in it, but the line is 65.5, which is one of the biggest AFL lines I've ever seen. They're $1.01 to beat West Coast.
That is so fun.
And that's just one of those games that you can see, like, it could be a 66-point margin and West Coast could kick a goal like in the last minute to just completely ruin your bet. So I'm leaving that one out. I think Swans v Suns, Swans at the line. Line's only 28.5. I thought it was going to be in the 40s. Swans push the Lions all the way, and Gold Coast just aren't very good. So I think the 28.5 is very generous. Next leg is Melbourne at the line against St Kilda.
What's the line in that
Only
one?
19.5.
Ooh, and Melbourne are absolutely
Melbourne look unbeatable. Saints just got dusted by Port, so I just again I'm looking at the lines and thinking where they should be, and I think that's another one that's worth taking.
Yeah.
Last leg is Geelong to beat the Giants. So Geelong are $1.80, which I think is massive overs. I thought that'd be about $1.50, $1.40.
That must be paying a shitload.
Let me just check for you, mate. I should have had this one.
We'll have to post. We'll post.
I was going to say we should probably start posting.
Put him on a story.
Yeah.
The first game's Thursday, so maybe
that one's paying $6.50. So
nice.
It's not bad.
It's a nice little apple multi, and you can just put 100,000 on the Lions and get $10 back.
Yeah, worth it. Yeah, and then buy a bloke beer.
Fucking eyes. All right. Well, fuck. Oh, just quickly, shout out to Australian Super Rugby teams going pretty well.
Yeah,
got
big time.
2 wins from 4 games on the weekend, and the other 2 we only lost by 2 points and 4 points respectively. So that's a good sign. But pretty shit. Taniela Tupou is out for the rest of the season.
Oh no.
Including Wallabies games. So I think he did something to his calf or something like that. Came out this morning.
Shocking. Calf's too big.
Pretty shit.
Yeah.
Now my other thing, which I've been doing, I went 4 from 4 in my tips this week for Queensland Premier Rugby. Get the fuck around me. So I think I'm 7 from 8 at the moment, possibly.
That's huge.
Or 8
can you bet
8.
on this?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. There you go.
But like, dude, I had a look. I think we had a look on the weekend. I'm not sure if you were there, Doss. Ladbrokes or Neds does the odds, and it was like Jeeps are paying $1.40 something against a really good East outfit.
Yeah, like it was not correct.
Brothers are paying $2.55, and I backed them. I just think they're a good team, and they beat West. But then the other ones were Bond $1.03, and someone else was like $1.01 as well. So, but this week, my bets this week, or not my bets, my tips.
Gamble responsibly.
Yeah, gamble responsibly, motherfucker. I'm going to go Brothers over Norths at Norths. I'm going to go UQ over Souths. East over Wests. East with a home game against Wests. Thing is, though, at the moment, Wests have a lot of blokes coming back from Super Rugby. They're going to be really strong at the end of the year, but I just think East are just a fucking good team. And then Jeeps, we're making the trek down the highway to Bond.
Nice one.
I think it's going to be a very tight game, but I think Jeeps get up there. Pat Nicholson is having the absolute fucking time of his life out there at fullback. Also, Dougie Raymond at 13 is playing. Our backline's just playing out of their fucking skin. Josh Collins is probably the fastest man to ever just venture onto the earth.
Yeah.
It was genuinely fucked watching his tries on the weekend. Hey,
like, it was like under 12s where you give the ball to your best player,
like rugby league 2 on PlayStation 2.
Run
around the outside. Yeah. But like it was fucked. His change of pace is ridiculous. He was just it was incredible. As our club manager Herbie commented on Facebook, the East fullback will be having nightmares for weeks about that guy. So
and the chat from the glue factory,
which is always up there. So we'll maybe get into that on the Friday pod. pod. But
we will for sure.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But
that probably wraps up.
Sport. Fucking oath.
Thanks for joining us, Eden.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all right. Go Broncos.
Keen on this AFL, Marty.
Go the fucking Broncos, baby.
Broncos.
We'll be back next week to preview Magic Round as well, so that should be fun.
Oh, fuck. Is that next weekend?
Storm Panthers on the Saturday. Magic Round.
It's Monday. It's Tuesday, so...
Yeah, I know. But
Saturday and the following Saturday.
It's like 2 weeks away.
Sneaking up. Be round 10 already.
Fuck me.
Get keen. Bye.
Help. Bye.
Bye.